Hey, what's up guys? It is the IT Collector, your buddy and your pal. And today, as you can tell, I'm super excited to talk about the new Jazzwares UFC action figure line that just got released. And it's so far it's pretty cool. What it is, it's replacing the Jack specific line that they had. They're more about the older fighters, probably around the first 25 years. And if you notice, they're already about 7 inches, and the new ones are about 6 inches. As you know, if you've seen my other videos, I'm a big UFC fan, so I'm pretty passionate about this stuff. So it gets me all excited why I had to get into character here. But before I talk about the figure, let's talk about the fighter. As you know, Conor McGregor is probably one of the most iconic or icons for the UFC. He just was super famous, world famous, if you will, especially since they fight all over the world. That it really helped. He's fighting from Ireland, as you know. He's I don't want to. He's a trash talker, so that really gets him very popular. And of course, he wins. Lately, not so much. Obviously, his nemesis is Khabib. That's a whole different story. But he definitely was the lightweight champion and featherweight champion, and he was the first fighter to hold both titles at the same time. So that's pretty impressive, you gotta admit. So he's an exciting fighter to watch. Hate him or love him, he helped bring a lot of attention to the UFC. So if you want to look at it that way, of the UFC growing, he was good for the sport. So let's take a closer look at the actual action figure. So here's a closer look at Conor McGregor. I'm not going to take him out of the box, but I will show you how posable he is. But first things first, let's take a look at his face. We always want to look at the likeness because that's what makes these figures kind of cool. In one of my other videos, I talk about how this brand, what are they called? Jazzwares, they're not known for spending a ton of money on their artwork or the likeness of the figure. But what I do like is it looks similar, so it's not too bad. I give it about a C. You definitely know who it is because I like how they add the actual tattoos that the real fighter has, which is kind of pretty cool. I mean, that's kind of iconic. If you're a Conor fan, look at that. You definitely recognize those tattoos. What's funny is they didn't go with the painted on shorts. They're going with cloth. So that's actually cloth right there. And then the accessories is the championship belt. And it's I believe it's the older style one, or the original one. And then it comes with a different face that can be used for probably setting him up as a trash talker with maybe Khabib over here. And then comes with another set of hands. So right now he has closed fist, and then these kind of have like a grip type of posture or whatever. There's the actual photo of him, so you can see the tattoos. And then if you notice back there, that actually each fighter comes with their flag from their home country or where they fight out of. So this is the 2020 edition. I'm still not sure what makes it limited, if they didn't make that many or not, but I don't think so. And then as for the back, it shows him with the championship belt, and of course he's known as Notorious. And then has little stats about him, where he fights out of, when he first started, and then his career highlights, which I already mentioned. And then as you can see, there's other figures you can collect. DC, or Daniel Cormier, Donald Cerrone, Jon Jones, Max Holloway, and Khabib. I have several of these already, so stay tuned for more videos on that. But for now, let me show you one last thing, and that is the articulation. Because I'm not going to open Conor McGregor, I have DC open here. I have another video on him. But as you can see, they have 32 points of articulation, and it's pretty good. It's the shoulders, his head, it goes up and down. Of course, after shoulders, it's the elbow, and then the wrist. The wrists don't fold in, they just turn, they can swivel left or right. And then his torso, you see here on his chest, he can go up and down like that. He can also twist side to side. Again, the shorts are cloth. So actually, I think I got them stuck in here. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But anywho, so the shorts are cloth. He has good articulation at the knee and the hips, and they actually kind of have a little like they kind of snap into place, which is kind of cool because that means they'll hold the position on how you want. So there's the knee, and then they even have a joint at the ankle to set them up however you want. So that's pretty cool if you're gonna make like an action scene, or if you have the octagon, then you can act like they're fighting and have them hold in a specific position. So that's the articulation. Conor is the same, and as you could see, they're almost same exact height. So there you go. That's a little bit closer look at the difference between the older one and now this new line here. I hope you enjoyed the review. Make sure you subscribe for more UFC action figures coming out, and not just UFC. I collect all kinds of stuff from the 80s, 90s, which is, for example, tons of Star Wars, Ninja Turtles, all kinds of other collectibles, Marvel, DC, Terminator, Predator, all types of awesome eras and movies and animated cartoons, all kinds of things that I collect. So make sure you check that out and subscribe.